somebody waiting for us.
Hey, how you doing? We'll get to you in a minute. Just hang tight.
Yeah, you hang tight. And then tell us what you did all day.
Do you have a book or a magazine? just relax. So this is a little segment. We like, which camera, Sean? Because your hand's never up. I never know where to look because you're so busy. What did you do today? You want a Red Bull? All right, listen. This is called You're Dead to Me. When Jews fight, it's horrible. All right, and they fight and they don't get along and they're not talking to people.
And they work together. How's that?
They work together, and so we now have upped the game in the Dead to Me segment. We have new technological advances, and joining us now on the program to tell us her Dead to Me story is a good friend of the show, Kritika. Kritika, how are you?
Hey, Suda. What's up?
Who's dead to you?
Okay, so back in high school, my ex-best friend had a boyfriend, and I tried to get them back together. It backfired on me, and he became my boyfriend.
Oh, that's a backfire?
Yeah, so we were together off and on, and after I graduated, I went to Pasadena City College. I had an 8-hour break between 2 classes. So he came to spend some time with me, and he wanted to come over and cook my dinner. And I told him my mom don't like him, so to leave me alone and go home. He pinned me to the ground, wouldn't let me get up. So I kicked him in the groin. I walked all the way to the school campus police office. I reported him and had them deal with it. So apparently they escorted him on a taxi cab home all the way to Burbank, and then he called me and I told him, "You're dead to me." And I haven't talked to him since.
He pinned you to the ground in front of people?
Yes, right in the front of the school in the grass area.
Wow.
That is amazing. That is a crazy story.
I wish somebody would pin me down.
They did. The police pinned you down.
That's true. But I don't do threesomes.
Maybe this guy has gone on to become an NYPD.
He probably is with the 9th Precinct right now.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. No man should ever hit a woman. Women should just hit men.
I learned my lesson from that. So ever since then, I haven't dealt with weird people like that. Well, maybe 1 or 2, but other than that, I'm good.
So you've reduced your weird people interactions.
Yeah, my negatively weird people reactions. I only surround myself with positively weird people now.
There you go. Feel good about yourself.
I feel great about myself.
Thank you. And thank you so much for calling in.
Wow.
Right.
Getting pinned down like that. All right, we got more, though. We got more.
Yeah,
there are
because this
just
turned to
millions of Dead to Me stories out there.
And we want you to send them to us. And if you want to be on the show and tell us your Dead to Me stories, please Twitter us or email us at jamesandsunda.com.
Or at James and Sunda. All right, joining us now, we have Julia. Julia, who is dead to you?
Who's dead to me? Well, I used to work for an airline, which I will not name. And during one of the flights, I was a flight attendant. And one of the flights, the guests were complaining that another guest or a passenger, she was breastfeeding and her boob was revealing way too much of itself. And they wanted me to ask her to cover up. So when I did ask her to cover up, her husband became irate and yelled at me and told me what I was doing was illegal. And of course, I apologized and said, I'm just trying to fix the situation. You know, I'm just asking her what to cover up. And so he wrote into the company, and the company removed me from my further trips that month. And they pulled me into the office and they fired me because I guess I didn't apologize enough to this couple. Or whatever excuse that they gave me, which is totally bogus. And so I feel like, to me, because my life was utterly ruined by that man who wrote in a letter, that man is dead to me, and my supervisors are dead to me, the company that fired me, they're all dead to me.
Wow, they are dead. That's tremendous.
That's a story. Is it illegal to ask someone to cover up?
No.
Did you ever find that out?
No, that's not illegal. It's almost every state, I believe, in the United States, it's legal for a woman to breastfeed in public, but it doesn't say anything about them covering up or not covering up. And in fact, the company said it wasn't an issue that I asked them to cover up, but the reason they gave me for for firing me is that I didn't apologize, to his husband and wife.
Profusely.
I see. You need to apologize. You can't just say, I'm sorry.
You know what? You probably should have approached it differently, because I used to breastfeed on a plane. Nobody said anything to me. They were petrified. I think maybe you should have said, listen, I got these weirdos here. They just don't understand, but I think you're doing a good thing. And, that's the next time it happens, because we're going to get you your job back, because they're going to see this TV show.
Okay,
And you're going to
great.
get your job back. The next time, that's how you do it. You play the game.
All right, well, Julia, thank you very much. We appreciate it. We're
Thank
sorry
you.
that happened to you.
We're
Thank
sorry.
you very much. We're going to take a break.
Because we need to.
We'll be right back.
All right.
Suna's going to do some breastfeeding.
I'm done.